Let's start the video. The video title is I build a mini tank. We are going to react.
It's been a full day since the aliens arrived, threatening the world with their city-destroying laser cannon. There's only 2 days left before this laser is finished charging, and no one has done anything about it.
Where is the military?
They were told to stand down.
Oh, they were told to stand down. That's great. Okay.
So it's up to me. But the problem is, the aliens stole my tank, my mech suit, and every weapon I've ever built. So I built a BattleBot to give ourselves a fighting chance, but it still wouldn't be enough. I have to build a tank for one of my roommates to drive, even though they're a little preoccupied at the moment.
What do you think they want?
Well, they're definitely here to destroy Jake's builds. Don't let them get to the garage, guys. Got it.
Alright, let's start building this tank. Now, obviously, I've built a tank before, but this one I'm gonna build a little differently. Because the tank that the enemy stole from me has a weakness that they don't know about. But I do, because I built it. You see, the tank can only shoot low if it's far away from me. So as long as I maintain a close distance to the tank, it can't hit me. So I'm gonna build a tank, but it's gonna be a mini tank. But instead of only having one cannon on there, I'm gonna put 2 cannons on here because that's 100% more cannons, which is double the amount of cannons that the enemy tank has.
But first, I needed to gather some supplies. So the first part of building any tank is building a vehicle to drive. So naturally, I started by building a frame. Now this frame had to be strong, low to the ground, and most importantly, I had to be fast. Because those aliens were working hard and their laser was already over halfway charged. Once I had my frame figured out, I started assembling the back wheels. And once the back wheels were on, I started working on the most complicated part of any vehicle build. The steering. Now, I wanted to put a proper steering kit on here, but since I was crunched for time, I had to settle for foot steering, which is not ideal. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Pretty sweet. We got some steering now? Alright, now we gotta throw a motor and stuff on here. But unfortunately, I don't have another motor.
So I had to go to the shed and salvage a motor from an old build. And unfortunately, my monster scooter had to be sacrificed. So I hooked up the old scooter motor and batteries to the new tank.
Okay, we are all wired up now. Let's see if this thing works. Oh, okay. That's pretty quick. We got a motor. Okay, now that this thing moves, I need to finish up my control room seat area, and I need to build up so I can protect myself.
So I was definitely in some uncharted territory here. Wasn't really sure on how to do this the right way, so I just started screwing boards into an upright position so I could build walls and a top hatch later on.
Alright, the frame of this thing's coming along pretty good. I just need something to go over the top of me to make it feel more like a tank.
Now I wasn't really sure if I had anything that would really work right, because I was kind of low on trash at the time, but I ended up actually finding the perfect thing. A wheelbarrow. But this isn't just any wheelbarrow. This wheelbarrow has a hidden katana inside it. It's pretty cool. And it'll also probably make the perfect top hatch for my tank.
Alright, now this is starting to look more like a tank. I just need to take off all this stuff up on top. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I put this thing on like a hinge, and it comes down over me like this. Boom. So I have to cut a hole in the top of this so my head can stick up through it, but I still need to keep my head protected. So, stay right there, I got an idea. We're gonna use this basket thing to protect my face. You know what I mean? Put it like right here or something, so I can put my head in there and yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, I gotta make this thing, open up like this so I can get in and out.
So I just needed to find some hinges so I could turn this wheelbarrow into like a door hatch tank type thing. But man, I really hope the guys are doing okay.
Come on! Come on, you stupid sword! Ugh. What? Purple dude, what are you doing? Go beast mode! I'm trying! We'll try harder!
We have what we need, let's go!
No! Robot! No! Robot! Robot. No. No! Ah! Dang it! Come on! I meant to do that. Is that all you got, bro? Come on, fight me! Come on. What, you done already? Is that all you got? This ain't over. Come on, man. I want to fight. You don't want to fight? Come on, fight me, dude. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Just give it a break, dude. Yeah! Okay. Alright, that's good.
So at this point in the building process, I had to start working on the walls to create a nice protective barrier for the driver. Because let's be honest, those aliens had all my old builds, which means they can cause a lot of damage. Which means I need to make sure that this tank is capable of enduring a lot of damage. So I made sure to only use the best garbage for this tank.
And also, something crazy happened. So last week, we launched the Kickstarter for the Soxus comic book. And thanks to you guys, we reached our funding goal of $20,000 in only 3 days. That's totally crazy, and we could not have done this without your help. So thank you guys so much. But hey, if you haven't backed the Kickstarter yet, you want a comic book or a plushie or one of the other cool things we have over there, the Kickstarter is still live for 21 more days. So scan that QR code, there's still time to pledge. But the coolest part about all this is that because we hit our funding goal, we have unlocked a stretch goal. Now what that means is that if we hit our new funding goal, everyone who backed the Kickstarter will get access to the Soxus video game, and it's gonna be awesome, but more on that later. Huh? That's looking pretty sick now, but here's the best part. It's completely armored, and the driver will be completely protected by anything. Check it out. Dodgeball, easy. All right, rollerblade, get real. Fire hydrant? I think I did a pretty good job of making this tank do tank stuff, like protect. But there is one massive problem with it. It really doesn't look anything like a tank. And sure, it's a crazy armored vehicle, but it doesn't shoot anything. Tanks gotta be able to shoot stuff. But before I do all that, I gotta figure out a way to make this thing look more like a tank. Oh, I actually got an idea. Stay right there. Check this out.
Ooh, okay. See, the idea here is to take this tire tread and wrap it around the outside of the tank to give further protection to the wheels and, also make it look more like a tank. Because tanks got those really cool treads.
Okay, now that looks like a tank. This is starting to look really nice. Yeah, honestly, once I get some cannons on this thing, it's gonna look really scary. All right, well now we gotta put not one, but 2 cannons on this thing. Yeah, Jake, I gotta say, I'm really stoked about the fact that we're doing 2 cannons on this tank instead of 1. Yeah, I mean, the old tank was really cool, but it did only have 1 cannon, and because this one's gonna have 2, I think that's a lot cooler. Yeah, I agree that the other tank was pretty cool, but this one I think is actually gonna be much cooler because it has 2 cannons instead of just the 1. Yeah, 1 cannon is cool, but 2 cannons is double cool. Yeah, it's like 100% cooler. I have to say that I agree. Are you guys putting on 2 cannons instead of 1? Yeah. Did you order a comic book? Yeah, obviously. And a plushie. I got the Purple Dude plushie too. I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's start working on the... Hey, Jake. We gotta talk. Come on out here. Fight me. Come on, come at me, bro. What are you, chicken? I can say that. You can't say that. I'm not done yet. What are we doing just standing here? We gotta get Robot back! Dude, we can't. We're totally outnumbered. Yeah, let me just finish my battle vehicle so we can actually stand a chance. Robot doesn't have time for that! We have no idea what they're doing to him. We gotta go now! If we go now, they'll win. And then the whole city's destroyed. But he can go beast mode, and we'll beat him easy. You know he can only go beast mode for like 10 minutes before he passes out for an hour. We only need 10 minutes. You know that's not true.
Don't thou lecture me about truth and falsehoods, Jake of House Carlini. Hold your tongue, boy.
Lest us not squabble of trivial qualms, but of the matter at hand.
Our brother has been captured by the enemy. 'Tis our duty to save him. We cannot win this war on heart alone. We need machines.
I will fulfill my promise of battle machines before the fortnight ends.
Yeah! Spare me, you fools. A fortnight would be too late. I'd wager by sundown my friend would be nothing but a heap of nuts and bolts. And if we ride now, we all perish.
I wish to stop speaking this way.
Yo!
It hurts my throat. If you guys really cared about Robot, we'd be out there right now getting him back. You know we care. We just can't go yet. No! You don't care about him. You clearly don't care about me. Boxing Glove guy, wait, bro, come on, we need you. So you finally came out to fight, huh? Oh!
Well, things are not looking too good for us right now, but I can't let that stop me. I still got a lot of work to do.
Okay, so I'm thinking something kind of like this. So that way I can have a cannon on either side of me. Okay, so here's how these cannons are supposed to work. We gotta have a combustion chamber where the explosion happens, and then we need to have a barrel where the stuff that we're shooting out goes. And as you can see here, this pipe is a lot thicker than this pipe here. This pipe is rated for pressure, while this one is not. So what I'm gonna do here is use the thicker stuff for the combustion chamber and the thinner stuff for the barrel.
I started by cutting the pipes to length, then gathering all the components needed to build a cannon from all over the garage. Then I started priming the fittings and started gluing the fittings. Now this part's really important because if you don't glue these things right, once they're under pressure, bad things happen. So, gotta make sure they're glued on really good.
Alright, our cannons are almost done here. We just need to finish up the combustion chamber. For that, we're gonna need something flammable, and we're gonna need this stuff. Okay, I just need to connect the torch to these things, and then they're ready to try out.
But there was one problem. I actually had no idea what I was gonna shoot out of these cannons, so I had to go figure that out.
All right, boot him up. We gotta know what Carlini's planning.
Whoa. You know I'm not gonna tell you anything, right?
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. Looks like we're gonna have to get creative.
Oh, thanks. I was feeling low. I could use a charge.
Oh, come on, guys. We gotta get this guy to talk.
I can make him talk.
Orange dude, you tangerine devil.
Okay, now what am I gonna shoot out of these cannons? Man, can't find anything. Wait, spike balls? Oh yeah, these might be...
Introducing the Soxus video game. Escape from Bad Guy Tower. Play as Soxus through 10 levels of chaos to rescue your captive roommate Purple Dude and defeat the evil Red Dude.
But this isn't done done yet. This is a super early development. It doesn't even exist yet. Don't even look at it. That's why we need you. To bring this video game to life, we need to reach our first stretch goal over on our Kickstarter. We want to make this game free to anyone who backed the Kickstarter at any amount. So if you want to help make this a reality, you can scan the QR code, order yourself a comic book, a plushie, anything. It all helps us reach that next goal. There's also only a few slots left to be drawn into the comic book to help Soxus save the day, so get them while you still can. Let's do this. Whoa, nice cannon. What are you gonna do with that? Save the world or something? Haha, get real. Oh, zip it. Okay, I bet you couldn't even save a Frank's toaster store with that thing.
Okay, FYI, I was only given this thing like 10% power.
They literally fit in here perfectly.
All right, these cannons are gonna work great. The spike ball, honestly, genius move. Okay, now that we know that these things actually work, it's time to hook them up to the tank.
I started securing the cannons to the side of the tank and then running the propane lines from the cannon to inside the driver's seat so I could easily reach them while driving. And then there was only one last thing I needed to do to this tank.
Okay, so this thing isn't really functional, but it looks really cool and it looks really spooky, so we're going with it.
Okay, so I had my new tank and I had a battle bot, but I can only drive one, so I should probably figure out which one of my roommates is gonna drive the tank.
Let me try. You never let me do anything. I'm your old pal. Come on. Jake, please. I'm begging you. I'm literally begging you. Please, Jake.
Just let him do it.
Please, Jake. Okay. Yes. All right, dude. Let me tell you how this works.
Nah, I already know what I'm doing. This is gonna be just like my video games.
This is nothing like a video game.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, mission accomplished, I guess. But I still had to make sure this tank was ready for battle.
How about that, robot? You're gonna talk now, ain't you?
Dude, that's literally just a toaster.
I can't believe it! Oh Lord, he's invincible!
I could just...
The nerd's gonna torture him. What are you gonna do? Calculate him to death?
Give him the old razzle-dazzle, are you? More like Dorkter, scientist.
Yeah, more like Dorkter. Someone give me something.
I can't even grow a fireman's mustache.
Look at me, I'm going to Oh, God. Whoa.
You get a logarithm?
Oh, no, I left my protractor at home.
I will do anything you command.
Yo, Dr. Scientist, you're the man, bro. Well, look who it is. Look who decided to show up. I've been looking for a fight all day. You ready for a chicken fight, dude? Ask Peter Griffin how that worked out for him. Stop ignoring me. Let's go. You got the tank. Let's go. Not so fast. Oh, now you're paying attention. Well, take this. Oh.
You got 3 seconds before I deep fry you into space.
Yeah, right. I ain't going anywhere.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
3, 2. All right, hold on. Maybe we can find out for a second.
Right on.
Well, we got 1 step forward, but 2 steps back. Sure, we gained a tank, but we lost 2 friends. Without Boxing Glove Guy, we really don't stand a chance, especially with Robot under Red Dude's control. Not to mention, their laser cannon is almost fully charged. There's only 3 of us, underpowered and outnumbered. But maybe there's still hope for our city. Maybe with one more build, we can survive the final battle.
कंप्लीट. अभी एक और न्यू पार्ट आने वाला है. आज के वीडियो देखने के लिए थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. ग्रेट.